Hey guys, it's Will. So we just wrapped up our live trading session and had some solid wins today. We traded some companies. I'm actually walking Kona this morning, and we traded the Semiconductor for 5% profit, the inverse of the semiconductor market. And then we're also in Tesla for a smooth gain of about 2%. And wanted to talk about how these trades are kind of unfolding and what's kind of happening in the markets. One thing to consider. There she is, finally. There she is. One thing to consider is semiconductor market is on a pause with the tariffs with China, according to news yesterday. But even though that they're on a pause right now, the reality is they have a 10 to 15% market impact from China. So in NVIDIA's recent earnings, they said one of the problems is going to be losing that potential 10 to 15% of business to NVIDIA or to China. And so what that means is semiconductor market started off really green today, super green to start the day. And so rather than, buying into the hype, we went on over to our good friend SOXS, which is the inverse of the semiconductor market, and we traded it there this morning for a nice 5 or 6% gain. There she is. She's smelling something. She's smelling something. And so, thought I would take a quick walk with you guys. The other trade we made this morning, so that was kind of why we traded semiconductors. There wasn't a reason why they should have been hyped up so much. Okay. She sometimes wanders. So the reason that it sold off after a big push up was that we could see some accumulation right at market open. So accumulation, big time, right at market open, spiked, and some of the biggest moves usually happen in the first 20 minutes of the day. So that's what happened there. What's up, Bobby? And then the second thing that went down was we locked in our profits. We used a trade profit calculator that I recently developed. If you guys ever want it, it's actually freaky good. It's like right on par with how I take all of my trades as far as risk management. And you can find it in the link in the description below. First link for free, unlimited usage. Go use the code because I literally coded it. It's all ready. Kind of use some ChatGPT a little bit there, but hey, it's done. Kona, come on. And outside of that, you think she's going to come? There she goes. We also had Tesla. So then Tesla sold off huge right at market open. Really big dip to start the day. And that bird literally just went right up top this thing. He's just chilling. So cute. Is that a hawk? Nice. It's kind of nice living out. I thought I would make more videos with you guys where, I'm covering the camera. Thought I would make more videos with you guys where we go out and actually do nature, because I take a walk every morning anyway. So I was like, might as well film what we traded this morning. And so Tesla has a robotaxi event coming up, and they just announced that they're very, 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 very likely going to see the semiconductor market. She's crazy. And they just announced that they're going to see the autonomous driving happen and kick in the full ride share in the next few weeks. That's right. They're saying by the end of June, going to have ride share available, which could absolutely crush, for example, Uber. I feel like that day is going to be one of the biggest days for Tesla and one of the worst days for Uber. We'll see. I mean, maybe Uber will just the market will level out and they'll offer people more money, or they'll use autonomous cars, but maybe they offer people more money to drivers, build some of that goodwill back. Anyway, Tesla sold off huge. They got this big event coming up. We've been watching them sell off for the past couple of weeks, and they were still, after selling off huge, in an overall uptrend. So we decided to go ahead and trade them regardless of the sell off. And we bought very, very, very low at the dip. And we ended up buying TSLL, which goes up or down 2% every time Tesla goes up or down 1%. So it's 2x. And that's kind of the focus for today. So we made 2 trades. First one was about $240 profit. And then TSLL, we're still in it right now, managing the position over on Big Bear AI as well. We're going to see how that one goes with the short term. Long term holds in most of the quantum market, even adding to some of our space stocks. One that I'm excited about is the Black Sky, actually. A lot of hype until really starting to see them their partnership play out with Rocket Lab. So now they have that partnership with Rocket Lab that's playing out. So they're doing a launch here in the next, or they just had a successful launch. They're going to be doing more launches with Rocket Lab. So really good for Black Sky. So we're going to be watching some of the space stocks. Would like to cover some nuclear to this week. So most likely some SMR and some other ones. Also, wanted to tell you guys, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for almost 20K. That's crazy. Cheers. Conito, what do you think? You know, it's really cool to see all the growth that we've experienced. You know, it's like fruit on these fruit trees. You know, you see fruit and you're like, oh man, that tree's been planted a while. It's about time. It's about time. You know? I'd like to see that. But at the same time, I really look forward to having more tools out for you guys. She's drinking out of the water. You can see her. So there's a bunch of ponds here. We have ponds at our house. Many ponds. And because there's a spring. Was that good? Was that good? Oh, that was so good. She's like, yeah. So we have like ponds and stuff. So we go swimming in the summer. But anyway, getting back to the house. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you have a great day. If I earned a thumbs up, hit the like button. If you guys want to join us in our daily live sessions, we got a sale there that's ending soon today. And we just wrapped up this morning, daily live. If you want to be there, second link in the description. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys in the next one. Take care.